Hi guys, it's Stock Curry, and in today's video I'm starting a new challenge to help you become a millionaire in the stock market. The strategy I'm using is so simple, a complete beginner can use it. So let's get into it! If you've been following this channel for any length of time, you know that we are currently running a $1 million challenge on Webull using a combination strategy of options and technical analysis. Now, that strategy is a bit complicated, and a lot of new investors aren't really able to follow that $1 million challenge. And we've been very successful in that so far. In fact, that portfolio is up over 110% year to date. Since the beginning of the year, we've more than doubled the amount of money in that portfolio. Well, today I'm introducing a new challenge that I am calling the Moomoo Millionaire Club Challenge. And this challenge is so simple, a complete beginner who has never invested in the stock market before can join this challenge and become a millionaire with us. The strategy that we're going to be using is a very simple strategy called value investing. This is the same strategy that John Templeton, Warren Buffett, and countless others have used to become billionaires in the stock market. Now, unless you are in your early 20s, you probably don't have enough time left in order to become a billionaire in the stock market. And my Google Analytics show that the average viewer of this channel is around 35 to 40 years old, which means we don't really have enough time left to become billionaires. But we do have plenty of time left to become multi-millionaires. And that is what I'm going to show you how to do in today's video with the Millionaire Club Challenge. Now, the value investing is a very simple concept. We're simply going to buy stocks that are undervalued, specifically extremely undervalued. Then we're going to hold those stocks for an average of 4 years, and then we're going to sell the stocks when they become fair valued. That's it. That's the entire strategy. And by my calculations, using this strategy, we will become a millionaire within 10 to 15 years. Now, 10 to 15 years might sound like a long time, but I want to encourage you to remember the words of Warren Buffett, that the stock market is a vehicle for transferring wealth from the impatient to the patient. If you are patient, you can become a millionaire with us. And over the next 10 to 15 years, we are going to use this Millionaire Club Challenge to become millionaires in the stock market. Now let me explain how this challenge is going to work. We're going to start with $2,000 in a trading platform called Moomoo. Now I'll talk about Moomoo a little bit later in the video, but I want to let you know that we're going to start with $2,000. And then we're going to add $200 every other week. Now, most people get paid every other week. So for this challenge, we're just going to take $200 out of our paycheck every other week, and we're going to put that into Moomoo and add it to our Millionaire Club Challenge. Now, if you go on to do $100 a week, if that's easier for you, you can add $100 a week. That's fine. Maybe $25 per weekday or $20 per day total, however you want to do it. But we're going to do $200 every other week. So every paycheck, we're just automatically going to put $200 into our Moomoo account. And then over time, we're going to start with about 3 or 4 stocks. We're going to use that initial $2,000 to buy those 3 or 4 stocks. And then over time, we'll add a few more stocks, and then we're just going to start dollar cost averaging into them. And once one of the stocks gets to fair value, we're going to sell it, and then we're going to use that money to buy a different stock that is extremely undervalued. Now, bear markets have the incredible blessing of creating a lot of stocks that are extremely undervalued. We're talking about valuations that you would never see in a normal bull market. I have found so many stocks with PEs of 2 or less. And that's insane because an average normal fair PE is around 15. So for a stock to have a PE of 2, that stock could quite literally go up 700% over the next 4 or 5 years as it gets back up to fair value. And we're going to be using this bear market to jumpstart this Millionaire Club challenge. And we're going to be using this bear market to invest in these extremely undervalued stocks. We're going to take advantage of the fear that's in the market right now. We're going to be greedy, and we are going to use this time to invest in these stocks that nobody wants to touch. We're going to wait 4 or 5 years for the market to turn around and become bullish again. We're going to wait for these stocks to get back up to fair value, and we're going to sell them for 500, 600, 700% profits. And this is how we're going to beat the market. This is how we're going to average a 30 to 50% return every year. And this is how we're going to become millionaires, starting with just $2,000 and investing just $200 every paycheck. Now, I understand some of you watching this video might not quite have that much money. That's okay. Start with whatever you can afford. Invest with whatever you can afford. But the principles that you're going to learn throughout this Millionaire Club challenge are very simple. First, you're going to learn to find stocks that are extremely undervalued. We're going to stay away from the hype stocks. We're going to stay away from the growth stocks. We're going to stay away from meme stocks. We're going to stay away from story stocks. We're going to invest in stocks that are profitable, that have plenty of cash on hand, that just don't get a lot of love right now. And we're going to go love on those stocks. We're going to buy them, and we're going to make a ton of money. Second thing you're going to learn is patience. You've probably gotten used to being in and out of trades and expecting stocks to go up the second you buy them. It's not going to be the case this time around. We're going to have to buy these stocks, and you know what? They might drop more. That's okay, because then we get to buy more even cheaper. So you're going to learn patience. And the other thing that you're going to learn is by doing this, you're going to learn a whole new investing strategy that probably is going to end up being a lot more successful than the trading that you've done so far. So I'm going to guide you throughout this whole process. We're going to do it here on YouTube. You don't have to go join a VIP club. You don't have to go pay for a Discord. All of it's going to be done right here on YouTube, free of charge. We're going to update the portfolio from time to time. I'm going to let you know exactly what's going on. Every 2 weeks, I'm going to give you a portfolio update. I'm going to show you the additional $200 that we've added, and I'm going to show you where the account currently stands. We're going to track the profits over time. We're going to track the account value over time. And you're going to love becoming a millionaire within the next 10 to 15 years. Now, I want to be clear about 2 things real fast. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I talk about is a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any assets. The stocks that we're going to be investing in are not a recommendation to go buy. These are simply the stocks that I am investing in. I have put $2,000 into my Moomoo account. I will be investing $200 every 2 weeks. I will be buying certain stocks, holding certain stocks, and a few years from now selling certain stocks. And I will show you what I am doing. Now, if you would like to follow along with what I am doing, I encourage you to come join us in the Moomoo Millionaire Club. For many of you watching this video, you're probably going to have to modify this slightly to fit your own personal investing style and your own personal net worth. Some of you are going to have to go a little bit lower on the trades. Some of you might want to go significantly higher on the trades. And that's okay. Whatever fits you best, you go do you. Now, let me explain about Moomoo and why we're using Moomoo for this challenge instead of Webull or some other platform. The reason that we're using Moomoo is actually the best investing platform. They don't have all the tools for trading like Webull does. They certainly don't have all the multi-leg options and all that stuff. which is why we're going to continue to use Webull for the Millionaire Dollar Challenge, which is really heavily focused on technical analysis and options. Moomoo is significantly better for long-term investing. Moomoo has tools that Webull just does not have. Moomoo shows you what the large institutions are buying and selling, how much buying pressure versus selling pressure there is. They've got a lot better research tools. So for long-term investing, Moomoo is a significantly better platform, and that's why we're going to be using it for this challenge. Now, just like I have two different challenges going in two different portfolios and different brokers, I encourage you to also have two different brokers for each portfolio. One Webull, one Moomoo. Now, I know most of you watching this channel already have a Webull account, so what I'm encouraging you to do now is to open a Moomoo account. Down in the description of this video, I have a link to Moomoo. There's actually 3 links down there. Be very careful which link you click on. There is one link for those of you in the United States. There's a second link for those of you in Singapore, and there's a third link for those of you in Australia. Now, sadly, Moomoo is only available in those 3 countries. If you're outside of those 3 countries and you want to join us in this challenge, then I encourage you to open an account with Interactive Brokers, and I have a link for Interactive Brokers in the description of this video as well. Interactive Brokers is available in over 200 countries, so no matter what country you're in, there's a very good chance that Interactive Brokers, you can go in there and open an account. But if you're in the United States, Singapore, or Australia, I encourage you to open the account on Moomoo so that you can gain access to all of the research tools that we're going to be using for this challenge. Now, the other reason that Moomoo is such an incredible platform to get started in this challenge is because Moomoo has some specials running where you're going to get some free stocks. Now, I'm going to talk about the free stock offer here in the United States. I want to let you know that if you're on Australia or Singapore, you still get free stocks. It's just your offers are a little bit different. So for those of you in the United States, it's real simple. When you open up an account using my link in the description below, and you deposit $100 or more, you're going to get 6 free stocks. Now, if you open a Moomoo account and you deposit $2,000 or more, you're going to get 10 free stocks. Now, some of the marketing material you're going to see from Moomoo as you go through your account opening is going to talk about 5 free stocks. The 5 free stocks is the normal promotion that Moomoo runs. But when you use my link, you don't get 5 free stocks, you get 6 with a $100 deposit or more, and you get 10 with a $2,000 deposit or more. Again, I am starting this challenge with a $2,000 starting deposit. Now, I do want to let you know that Moomoo takes quite a bit of time to get your account set up and funded. Overall, it takes about 5 business days or about 1 week in total. So we're not going to start the challenge right away. I'm going to give you time to go in there and get your account set up, to get registered, to get it funded, to let the funds clear. So we're going to give everybody time to get in there and get the accounts opened and funded. And you, hopefully, are going to join me as a millionaire 10 to 15 years down the road. So, I want to welcome all of you to the Moomoo Millionaire Club Challenge. Let's all join the Millionaire Club together. Of course, results are not guaranteed, but we're going to go for it. I hope you enjoyed this video and got a lot out of it. I look forward to doing this challenge with you, and I will see you tomorrow.